The perspective that we hold about ourselves is the perspective that we see everything through. Let me say it again. I'm asking everybody to open your heart centers. Direct your heart line to be straight, strong, and through the ID point, and open your pineal and pituitary glands to receive the highest experience of information tonight. I do not want you to go here. I want you to go here, and you will get it. Here, your consciousness is your intelligence. Your consciousness is your intelligence. But in order for you to create your consciousness, you have to know what your perspective is, because your perspectives that you hold about you create how limited or unlimited or limitless your consciousness is. What comes first? What comes first? Your perspective. Your perspective. Are you hearing me? Yes. Your perspective of yourself comes first. And through how you see the world, which creates the consciousness that you live in, and ultimately allows your soul to be limitless. One more time. The perspective that I have about me is the perspective I see everything with, which creates my consciousness to be limited or limitless, and allows my soul to know everything. Now, can you do that with judgment? Hell no. Not possible. Can you do it by looking for what you need to fix? Hell no. Because those things come from a limited perspective, that the world needs to be fixed, that you need to be fixed, that other people need to be fixed, that institutions need to be fixed, that a country needs to be fixed. Nothing needs to be fixed. Only experienced and created. So how we are creating us creates whether we're a miracle or not. And it's that quick of a shift in perspective. Let's see Our Lady here. Okay, there's a beautiful woman and there's an old hag. Can you see them both? You see the pretty woman with the feather in her hat looking off that way? Okay, now I want you to shift your perspective. Here's the old woman's nose. Here's her mouth. She's looking down like this. That's as easy as it gets. See ya. That is, oh! But you see, you had to work a little bit to see that other perspective, didn't you? Yes. You had to pull back, give up, until you could adjust to see that other perspective. That's what you have to do with yourself. With yourself. Because, unfortunately, most of us want to see ourselves as the beautiful woman, but we see ourselves hiding in the picture as the old hag. Too fat, too thin, too old, not smart enough, not talented enough, don't have an agent, don't have money, don't whatever. Old hag. That perspective that you hold of you creates the reality of your life and allows you to be a miracle or a miracle waiting to happen. They keep saying to me, it's not a science fiction picture, Dee. It's not a movie. It literally is that easy, the creation of you and the miracle you are and the miracles that you create in your life. In the flip of a thought. I'm not worthy, lots of karma. Screw it. Of course I'm worried, no karma. Okay, so how we direct our perspective actually creates how unlimited our creation can be. Does anybody not experience what I'm saying? Jar half full, jar half empty. If you see it half empty, that is the description of you, and therefore the reality of your life you are creating. You just thought it was something your mom passed down to you to try and control you, didn't you? Don't see the glass half empty, honey. One of the things they were right about. It's your choice. It's only a choice. How do you want to see the world? Well, come on up, sweetheart. I'm up here. Savannah. Savannah, she can't hear. She can't because the sound is going out. So, I asked everybody, hi, up here. Hey. She can't find me because of the sound. Savannah, up here. Oh, there the ears went down. Hi, sweetheart. Come on up. Come on. So I asked everybody if they would send me, see, in the moment, totally in the moment, has the perspective that mom's here and all is right with the world, to send me one line, right, of something that this work helped create a miracle in their life. And it was really joyous to me to see what kind of emails came in. So I'm just going to read a few of them. I've been listening to Conscious Creation since last August 5th while nervously waiting for my next caretaker job assignment and exhausted from summer allergies. The perfect job came to me 3 weeks later and is continuing now with one of the nicest families I have ever known. I weaned off my anxiety medication in the spring, and my allergies went away after our last emails, and my allergy doctor has discharged me. Do you believe that's possible? Yes. Do you know that you are the creation of the health and wellness in your body? Because if you don't hold that perspective, you are limiting the miracle of you that creates the miracle of the health and wellness. Yes? Okay. The biggest miracle is feeling the ecstasy of integrating with my higher awareness of truly integrating with the knowing that I am the presence that creates miracles. Doing this work for myself, I've lessened the intensity and frequency of migraines to the point where I now live a healthier, happier, more joyful life. After a very acrimonious divorce and 5 years of complete silence, I created the miracle of my ex-husband calling me to get together. It's been a wonderful healing opportunity. While our relationship has changed form, the love we share has not. That's a huge healing in someone's life. Both those parties had to give up being right to be whole. The miracle I have received has been the return of my bright, glorious, magnificent light. You can feel that one. It entered while sleeping on the night I participated in the Bright Light webinar. So, what do all these things have in common? They moved into knowing that it was up to them. Right? That the creation of whatever they wanted was up to them through the perspective that they were holding about themselves.
Thank you for listening to this sample from one of Dee Wallace's enlightening webinars. If you liked what you heard and would like to listen to the complete webinar, click the link in the description below. This is but a small sampling of the many awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings available at www.imdwallace.com.